Okay, life path number 9, we are finally here. Then I've also got to do the master numbers. But as a life path number 9, you can watch this as a Virgo, healing or personal year that's classed as a number 9, or your life path, obviously, of number 9. But we basically stick it around the energies of your 9 number, okay? But I'm hearing a lot of denying number, a lot of, well, I'm going to deny their number. So some of you have probably turned down someone's offer of giving out their phone number. Sorry, giving out your phone number, but I'm going to deny their number. Daniel, or Darnell, or Daniel, or Dan, okay, or Stanley also, but from Accrington, Stanley. But also, I'm picking up a surname that's called Stanley as well, or Stan. Okay, but definitely Dan's the man of Stan or something. Staines also, someone from Staines or Steers, the name Steers or Stain. Okay, Staines from Staines. But I'm hearing I'm going to deny their number. It doesn't matter whether they call me or whether they don't. I've blocked their number and I've got rid of their number altogether. And I don't think, this is not a life path, this is a physical phone number is what I'm picking up. Because I heard that I've got your number, young man, Mark. Something to do with the name Mark or a Capricorn. But X, I've got your name, X. It's like I've got your name on my phone and I know when you ring. And it is something to do with like I've got your number, but it could be a denied energy of like I've blocked your number. Like I've looked for your name and I've found your name on Facebook. So if any of you are blocked on Facebook or blocked anyone on Facebook, that's because someone has looked up your name, searched it and blocked you. So there might be where there's a lot of energy of like, well, listen, I've gone through everything that I possibly can, Steve, and I have now gone through my Facebook, through my Twitter and everything, and I have now figured out the fact that someone could have been watching me because I had it left open. So something was left open for some kind of like reconciliation, but I think you've possibly had enough, 9, and you are now like, I am going to deny you now, so I am going to block your number. There is some kind of argument around I've got your number, young man, of a parent that is saying, look, I've got your number, and I'm telling you now, be careful. If any of you have done anything around accidents or anything like this, be careful, or an accent. Someone that has an accent, but everybody has an accent, right? Or has an accident is what they're saying, that someone that has an accident or is very accident prone to having accidents. Now, these can be physical or metaphysical, or it can even be someone, what? Pissing themselves? What is this? sorry, just blatantly come out of that, number 9. Blatantly pissing themselves. Laughing? I don't know. Does someone laugh at the face of danger? Like, danger mouse. Oh, my mum's got one of those. But something to do with, like, I laugh in the face of danger. I can save you. Something to do with Gemini. But I can save you. I know that I can save you. I know. Some of you are just the saviour of the universe, so you think that you can save the universe. Well, that's normally what light workers normally do, think that they can save the universe. But no, let them drown. That's my opinion now, honestly. Through doing this for years and years and years, we have gone through so much in my readings just lately of witchcraft that could be present in your reading. And I would rather do something separate to that instead of having to keep doing it. Oh dear, what is this? Right, okay, now the most important thing around witchcraft before we get on with your tarot reading number 9, if anybody watches this, is that you always have to be careful of what's being done and what's being said, right? I do have people on this channel that do witchcraft. They do it. And they do all this bollocks around candles and God knows what else. But my main concern are the people that don't know, that have metaphysical connections, because honest to God, it is normally the women that do witchcraft because they want the masculine energy. A majority of the time, the reason why I get so wound up is because I try to save the people from brainwashing around the PTSD. If you have PTSD and trauma, okay, and you hear witchcraft, but you don't know and haven't seen it, it's very important for this to not let this affect you, because it more than likely means the people that really are. Now, I won't shout out names, but there are people on my channel that have also sent me emails saying that they're doing all of this stuff, and then some people that I physically also, another thing, that do witchcraft. Okay, don't believe in the hype. Okay, don't believe in it. That's the way that you don't give power to it. Because the devil and the devil and something around Capricorn, right? But listen, the devil can't be seen as a person, right? It can't be seen as a person. It's just an energy. And God can't be seen. It's just in everybody. As Lucifer is in anybody, we're all one energy, and everybody believes in that. Okay, so the devil, for instance, can't be seen, but it can play tricks on your mind. Okay, so I don't know why they're getting me to talk about this, and this is something that I've spoke about for years and years and years and years and years. Okay, so when you look at that as an energy of temptation, an illusion. Okay, there's an illusionist. Okay, is that you don't. If it's in your head and it's in your head and it's in your head and you haven't seen it, that's you not doing the work. Doing the work is when you don't believe it, when you don't give it attention, when you don't pay attention towards this kind of energy, because it could be around Capricorn, okay, well, I mean, man, there are people. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm sick to death of talking about myself, but there is a person that used to watch this channel that I met, that I went to Australia, Kathy Bates. She had all of this sort of stuff going on in her head and in her mind, and God knows what else also, was a complete and utter raving lunatic. Her son was Capricorn energy, right? So these energies was a Pisces, okay? Raving lunatic, didn't work, but called so many people into her energy basically to tell them to piss off, was a complete narcissist, okay? That she could be doing all of that kind of stuff as well. That's for the people that spy and watch and do all this kind of stuff. But majority of people, honestly, what I'm trying to say, why am I going into this segment? It must be. It must be because it's relevant to a lot of you. Okay, but we will get on to your... why is it that when I'm a medium I actually pick up on truth? Why is it, Steve, that you get the most amount of blame? Okay, bollocks, I don't care. Okay, so basically, okay, I care for everybody, okay, but the most amount of things that I worry about are the people that are suffering from PTSD that are physically not going through this. I've said this to many a client as well, and to people, that you've physically got to walk into a room and see these people doing satanic rituals on the floor, okay, candles everywhere, slitting animals' throats and dripping it into a cup, okay. I'm to be honest, because I'm fed up with trying to fight people's belief, right? If you really want to believe in all of these certain things and you want to give in to temptation and illusion and think that it's real, I'm going to soon start letting go of the reins, which could be around Cancerian, okay? But I'm going to soon start letting go of the reins and just Bissett, the name Bissett, or Ricky Bissett maybe, I don't know. But something to do with around a biscuit. Brexit, I mean, there you go, there's witchcraft for you, Brexit. Why is witchcraft really coming up in your energies? Okay, so we're going to have to talk about it. The main concern is the people that suffer from PTSD that haven't physically seen all of these kind of things going on in their physical life. Okay, these are normally people that go through these metaphysical connections, that believe in the twin flame energies, that you're supposed to really want and need and everything else, and they drew your fucking head in, and then people resort to tactics to get someone into their life. Well, good luck downstairs, because that's where everybody has to pay it back. So these people will be going downstairs, whatever happens, because it has to be paid back karmically, okay? So these people are the ones that are giving in to temptation and illusion and the devil energies, right? So when we go over this, man, I feel like I'm losing everybody. Fuck it. Let's just cast it as that. All I'm saying is the people with PTSD, please don't let this play havoc on your minds and suffer from this kind of thing if you haven't physically seen it. Okay? If you haven't physically seen it. For the people that may be doing spells and witchcraft and all this kind of stuff, please vacate this channel now. Because I don't deal with people that do candles and witchcraft and God knows what else. Okay? And devious behaviour, which, well, majority of people are still going to stay anyway because they do that. So, I feel such tormented energy around your reading, Life Path number 9. I do, I really do. What is this energy? Tormented. Someone is physically, right, tormenting someone, which is metaphysically, which means that you can't see it. This is what Spirit is saying, that someone is tormenting with someone on someone's channel or something of Facebook or whatever, and it's driving someone crazy, right? And they feel like you do when you're going through PTSD and trauma or twin flame or awakenings, is that you either one, physically know someone is watching you. That is possibly in this energy also of someone that's getting very wound up, frustrated about someone continuously spying on them. But those energies are also getting misconstrued from the people that are spying and stalking the fuck out of a metaphysical connection. That's what I'm saying. There are multiple energies in your reading at the moment that is channeled, and I wasn't going to channel, and I wasn't going to get wound up, but I am. So I'm going with it. Either like it or vacate, because I'm picking up angry, aggression, and very fucking annoyed people. Okay, so turn off and start again. No. Someone pushing someone's buttons, really knocking someone off, but again, there is someone here that is stalking the absolute shit out of somebody. Now, these are the metaphysical, 1111 that was on the clock when I looked up. This is someone that is metaphysically stalking the shit out of a twin flame that possibly hasn't even been with a person. Is just like obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. And that is what I'm picking up. I'm like, why am I doing a rabbit? A rabbit? Or a habit. Someone's got a habit. A habit. Someone could have a drug habit. Or an addiction. Or a twin flame habit. Or someone that is, I don't know. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Everybody drown. So, you know. If I hadn't been through all these situations in my life and believed in all that was happening through me on my first karmic, you're very much mistaken. I lost my head, I lost my shit, and it weren't happening. I just thought that it was, because everybody else was saying it. There's nothing else that gets spread around quicker than the coronavirus or any disease is bullshit and what people say, right? So there's all this, maybe around Taurus energies as well. I don't know. I'm not getting into it. But majority of the time, take me out of the scenario, right? I just channel messages for people. I'm just here in order to do my work and in order to do my job. I don't hold back, and I literally just get very frustrated. And if I do, that is a projection onto your reading, right? So what they're also saying is if somebody is internally or externally going through something, it's very important that energies are cleared, or your karma is cleared, or your mind is cleared. And it's frustrating somebody around spying, right? Now, it's because that someone can project this bad energy onto a reading, right? It can go onto a reading because it's coming from the reader onto the reading. That can mean multiple different things. And if you're suffering from PTSD and trauma, you've got energies of where people can actually be doing it, that do watch this channel, that do that. But then you get some people that get very confused that are going through PTSD and trauma, that think that it's happening to them, but it's physically not. And you guys have got some of this thing that's going on around what I'm feeling and channeling, is that of a lot of frustration and confusion of that it might be someone that is actually going through something like that themselves, that's projecting it onto an energy, right? Which is a lot of blame, and it can also be a lot of things that is physically going on with someone. Like I said, energies here, it can be someone that is physically doing that and going through that, right? Against energies that physically aren't going through that. And there's something to do with an auntie, someone's auntie. Someone's auntie. What is this? Okay, I'm not gonna yell and scream at you guys, because I really feel like, I don't know. Physical belief is a lot, and to be honest, I drain a hell of a lot of my energy trying to give people advice, and you get so many different people that complain, and then some people that really don't complain, some people that really don't understand against some people that really do, and some people that are going through witchcraft and some people that are really not. me that doesn't believe in it and believe that you don't give power to these kind of energies, you have a lot of responsibility also as a person that speaks and has people that follow them. And it can be a lot of things that, you know, of so many different people and energies of getting confused that I'm getting like drained by trying to fight against people's belief in a way, right? Is that you're all entitled to believe what you're entitled to believe in, even though I am, okay? And because if there's like a title fight or like a traveller, maybe something to do, because I'm hearing Tyson Fury, okay, Tyson Fury, and something around travellers, maybe, I don't know, like a Romany gypsy, I don't know. Rome from Rome. Well, from Russia with love. I don't know if any of you can remember, but I was talking about James Bond over the last 2 months, and all of a sudden Sean Connery has died. Okay. But something to do with around the name Sean or Connor or from Rome or from Russia. From Russia. Someone that lives in Russia. Could be doing it. Tatiana, Capricorn, from Russia. Another person. Steve, how many twin flames you had? Quite a few. Why's a Capricorn? Was also called Tatiana. You might be watching. If you're called Tatiana and you're not, it's just something strange is going on. It's kind of difficult for me to actually get to grips of everything in my head, even though I kind of know. But you're definitely dealing with a lot of frustration, PTSD. Some people getting confused and mixed up if it means them or not. Some people getting confused because someone could possibly be doing that. Someone, though, is definitely stalking the shit out of somebody. And then someone, on the other hand, is getting very wound up by they physically think or know that someone is, like, stalking them. But then there's other energies here of a female that is stalking the shit out of a male energy. And I'm going to be brutally honest, is stalking the shit out of a male energy here. And I picked this up all to do with, like, Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is of multimedia. Is like physically stalking the shit out of someone. Well, I mean, I'll also give you this also that can drive you crazy. The reason why I left Angel Radio, that is now called Angel Radio, that was called How the Mind Thinks Within the Links at one stage, is because the first metaphysical connection that I had was Ed Libra. And I left that channel and quit it because it was fucking, cerebral narcissism that went on for 7 years. Of physically thinking that that person, even though I'd set it up through the desperation of Twin Flame, that I'd set it up that this person would probably find my channel. And eventually, after 7 years of not speaking, drove me that fucking crazy that I left the channel. I quit it and I made this one. But even then, she could have even found this. Or she may not have even found it then. Still, I don't know. Even to this day, I never know. Now I'm not bothered. Now I'm really not bothered because the karma's gone. But like I said, it didn't matter whether I quit that and stuck with this one. When I first turned up here, I was still going through that very much, okay, through the amount of PTSD and trauma. And I tried and I let it to affect me, but eventually I met somebody else, and that went bad. But you can't avoid your karma. But there seems to be a lot going around, like stalking the shit out of someone and really putting someone under pressure. Okay, and to think all kinds of things that can be projected on to people or stuff, right? Anyway. anyway, 9, how you doing? So we've finally come to your reading. Let's see. So for life path number 9, for the life of Brian, It could be someone that's Jewish, and it could be that Pisces person that doesn't even know that she has Virgo in her chart, maybe, or is a life path number 9, that lived in Australia. Yeah, you're here. Definitely here. Pisces. You're definitely around this energy. Definitely around this energy. Definitely around Pisces, that's for sure. Really am picking up for you guys. The most amount of stress or worry is coming around a Pisces energy. And the way I hate saying that is because I am one. And I can guarantee you it ain't me. But nothing to do with me, you're reading. There is a very bad energy of Pisces here. A very bad energy of Pisces that is doing around witchcraft or is stalking the shit out of someone. And it's happening around Capricorn energy, Pisces, and possible witchcraft. Like I said, I can't keep fighting everybody. If y'all want to believe in that, then that's up to you. My main thing is that I'm going to stop trying to fight people's condition and pretty much just give you what you want to hear. If I channel it, I don't believe in it. That's the way I deal with it. It's up to you guys. Okay. Let's see. That's just my belief. What I'm realising is that I'm probably standing in the way of people's karma by me draining myself trying to physically figure this out. Because that's what I'm saying. Narcissism, trauma, PTSD can play that much havoc on your life through narcissism. Is that you can grasp at anything in order to try and grasp what this is when you're going through something very traumatic. So I'm saying you've got to get rid of these fucking people out of your life constantly, because there is someone at danger here. Danger mouse. Danger mouse. Someone's mum. Ooh, my mum's got one of those. That's what Danger Mouse had in the song. Something around it, well, something I'd done ages ago, but I used to say it. David Jason. Jason, Mask. Elijah's Ghost, he getting on as mum. Jason's Mask. Something to do with danger, Jason. Jason is a danger. Someone adjacent to you that's right near you. Or, well, I don't know, fuck, if you're if you're going through the metaphysical, it's like, oh yeah, they're there. Someone that's Jason, J, the name J or JJ or John. Who knows? Anyway, let's see, for life path number 9, what's going on with them, please? For November, life path number 9 for November. First card out, strongest, Leo energy. 8 of Cups, Leo, Aquarian energy, 8. It's been coming out through the extendeds, you may want to watch them. We've also gone into thoughts and feelings and what's going on in your partner's life. And the Pisces energy in 6, 8, and also, well, possibly this one. 7, 6, and 8 was also very much present around my my numbers. But anyway, if you want to watch the extendeds, they were all in the same kind of manner. But 8 of Cups, I've got to clean up my act. I've got to get out. Someone's like, just get out of my energy. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out now. I've got to clean up my act. I'm losing energy. I'm losing religion. I am losing faith. Someone is losing faith. I'm halfway out the door. This is someone that's saying, listen, if I go, then I'm not coming back. And someone's like, yeah, I know, you've said that you're not coming back. Yeah, well, honestly, I'm telling you, because, you know, I know that you don't believe it. And if I leave, I swear, I mean it, I'm not going to come back. And someone's like, look, you know, I don't want to fucking argue about it. It's like, we just need to separate. And someone's like, yeah, but I'm telling you, you know, if I leave, I mean it, that I'm not ever coming back. And someone's like, yeah, the door's there, go. And someone's like, no, I swear honestly, if I leave, I'm going. And you're like, yes or no, you've said, get out then. And they won't. This person won't go. They won't drop it. They won't leave it. Someone won't clean up their act. Meaning it's a show and it's an act. They won't clean it up. They won't try to clean up their mess that they've made from the past. They might physically be leaving a mess around the house and the home, and they're not physically going to clean up. But also, like, clean up my act around drugs and alcohol or stupid behaviour. I'm not prepared to look at my act. Because this is making someone feel very downtrodden, as it's blamed, as if to say, well, you done it. And this person's like, no, honestly, no, I didn't mean it. And someone's like, look, you're going to have to clean up your act. You're going to have to sort your life out. You're going to have to work things out. And this person's making someone feel bad and saying, well, what do you want me to go then? And do you want me to leave? And then it plays on someone's heartstrings as if to say, well, you know, all you got to do is literally just clean up your act. Why can't you do something that's different than that? This person feels, I am picking up a Virgo energy here. But it's been made to feel like they've done something wrong here. But if someone has, that's someone saying it. Look, you have done wrong. You need to clean up your act. You need to stop drinking or doing drugs and stuff like this. And, you know, if you're not going to do that, then, you know, what's the point? Because someone just comes and goes as they like out of a door. They're just like, well, they just come and go as they like. And you're like, bruv, you can't just come and go as you please. You can't come in here and mess up my life and then all of a sudden go and then expect that when I come back late at night that things are all just going to be, like, magically done for you. Why don't you help out? You know, why don't you help out around the house and the home? And why don't you do all this sort of stuff? So it's like, yeah, but I'm too tired. I'm too drained. I can't be bothered. It's like, well, yeah, I don't care. You've got to support me. If you want to stay here or you want to live here, you've got to help tidy up and you've got to help, you know, help me a little bit at least. But anyway, so moving on. Again, take me out the equation. Steve is not physically here, okay? There these are. So there you go, the three witches, if you want to believe in it. The Three of Cups that's presently been coming out here. Around a Hierophant. Oh, I nearly said Aries. The Hierophant. Bullshit, maybe. I don't know. But, so why would someone feel so down and depressed and then all of a sudden, yay, I feel great. You've come back into a relationship. Great. You have, if you've got them. If you haven't, it's because they're going to someone else. If you're really going through anything dramatic, okay. This is butting heads also with someone of their conditioning. Someone here is schooling someone or trying to teach someone a lesson. But I really am picking up that somebody here is shooting green shit out their finger, bruv. Wow, there is actually satanic rituals in the back there. Taurus energy. Why was I channeling that at the beginning? I knew there was a reason. Steve, does everything happen for a reason? Yeah. Satanic rituals all on the goddamn back of that, look. You got Aquarius energy here. Could be around Aquarius or an 8. Leo. Aquarius. Well, there really is satanic. Well, they're not satanic, but they are rituals at the back there. So something is happening around this ritual, or Richard, or the name Richie. Riches or ritual. Okay, that's if you want to believe in it. I'm not going to fight that anymore. Okay, but there's some people that are suffering through a general relationship here, that someone feels down when they're not at home, and then when they come back, they feel very good. It's like, well, at least you're behind closed doors and we can now be together, so we feel very good. We're in a relationship. Because this is people that probably don't live together, and they go out, the person goes out, and then you trust them, they come back, Three of Cups, Hierophant, you're in a relationship. Or married. If you're not, you're fighting against someone, that's because they are. Because these people, whatever that is in a relationship. Okay? Let's see. Life path number 9. So on a good side, for those people, you're feeling generally good. You've got 8, 9, 10, 11, which is 2, around Libra. But, again, metaphysical connection there. Between 8 and 3, which is someone that is trying to bind a 2 of Cups, spiritual connection, twin flame, energy, towards them. It's got to be there, because I'm picking it up. I mean, we'll have to wait until they're clarified. But again, I really am picking that up. 8, 9, 10, 11, which is the 2 of Cups. Or someone just feels down when their physical 2 of Cups of an actual connection of relationship isn't there. But for the metaphysical parts, this is where I feel so good that I'm in a metaphysical connection, but I feel down at the same time. But I miss you when you're physically not here in a relationship. So if you're in a metaphysical connection, this reading is representing either Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Jupiter or another star placement of the people that are physically in a relationship, and this is you watching these people in a physical relationship. And that it makes you feel down here, that the person here is united with their person, is with their person here. And this is an external person of a different number or star sign that is watching someone in a relationship that makes them feel down, and they're losing things in their life here, and it's becoming a bit of a mess and a shambles because they're thinking that where is that person going when they leave? Well, they're going here. Here. Now, if you've got a metaphysical connection, like I said, that's because this person is feeling very good, the fact that they're in a relationship here, or they feel very stable, against the person that doesn't. That is the metaphysical connection, where everything is getting slightly out of control. For a lot. Well, not for everybody. But for those of you that are in a decent relationship here, there's just this energy of like you need to clean up your act, you know, a little. Life path number 9, please. Life path number 9 for November 2020. Life path number 9 for November 2020. Yeah, my shining knighting knob. Shining happy people. So another reading had this. I'm so focused on my car. Some of you, there was a car accident, like I said at the beginning, I'm sure I did. Whether it's something around a Cancerian or a car. I know this is the Knight of Coins, but trust me, there is something going on around this shocking thing. Someone is so focused on themselves, which is a good energy in a way, so driven that everybody wants this person attention, but they're very quiet. This person here is very quiet, just trying to mind their own business and get on with their work here, or just be an introvert that doesn't like going out too much, which is around a Virgo energy here, Knight of Coins. And I'm very quiet and everybody wants my attention for certain things. This can be, if this is generally a relationship, this is quite good. It's because your partner gives you attention, because when you focus on your life and the things that you want to do and be for you, your partner focuses on you here. They focus on you. Because this person wants you to I don't think they really want you to be anything different. I think that the law of attraction energy is normally when you're so focused on your life and yourself and being you and the things that you love in life, that is your job and things, that your partner finds that attractive in you. So I don't know where those yelling and screaming energies came from at the beginning. Because generally, what I'm picking up through the tarot card reading is that someone is with their partner and they're in a physical relationship here. But someone does feel lonely when they're not always with their partner, maybe, or some things that they may do and say that is wrong. Because this person here focuses on career and their life and a plan of things that they know that is going to bring them something nice in their life, like a nice car or something that they want to buy. They save up for it and they buy it. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. What have we got on the clock? I think we've gone past your reading. Sorry guys to leave you with such a cliffhanger, but I do have to earn a living. This is also for the bonus material that goes to Tier 2 members, which is the bonus, the Secret 7 bundle. Everything just gets bundled into there. And this is part of their bonus, and also a part to see if this story is relating to you that you might want to watch the extended. Your 1st until the 15th is already over there, which is from your star signs. Okay? And then the last part of the month also goes over there, but they're not anywhere else. You can only see your star signs of the 1st to 15th and whatnot. Bi-weeklies over there. This is a bonus that goes to there also. If you want to reach out for a personal reading or anything like that, you can, or everything is in the link provided below. There is also Angel Radio Music, a new one that has been put over there at the moment and on this channel. If you want to help out towards the PC that I have to buy, I really would appreciate it. You can find a link in the description for GoFundMe if you want to fund me and fund this new PC that if you know me, you know the story already. That is below. Thank you for anybody that has. But that is there also. And the link provided for Patron is also there if you want to join. But anything that you do, I really do appreciate it. Any like, share, comment. It really does help out, guys, at anything that you do. So I really appreciate it. On the other side, we are going to also clarify after drawing more cards. And then we're going to look into your partner as well, which is what's going on in your partner's life. And then if you're watching from another number, or what happened in the 1st to 15th, where I also done the same, you can compare and put all the dots together yourselves of looking at what's going on in their life for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, and relate to your family, children, people, lover, interest, mother, whoever. You can put all them together, Trevor, and that helps you figure it out. Saves me doing it. But anyway, I really do appreciate it, Life Path number 9. Stay tuned for more. And Nanu, Selen, signing out.